we are up. It is, what time is it? 7:45. We've got to be out cabins by 8 o'clock. We did get woke up at 5 with the vibrating and stuff. We must have been literally coming into...
Long dog.
Yeah. So if you are looking at cabins, this is quite a noisy cabin.
Yeah, it is. It's a noisy cabin when you're docking somewhere because it's been the same for every port we've docked in, and when it drops anchors you hear every little bit of it.
I don't think it was the anchors, I think it's the thrusters, but every other morning's been okay because obviously we've been up early, whereas this morning it was 5 and we didn't have to go up until like 7:30.
No.
But we've got some flight information and stuff that they gave us, so we're just going to run through it.
Yeah, I'm just going to run through it. So you will get a pack like this through your door, and inclusive of that pack is your boarding passes, your luggage labels, and your 2 lots of luggage labels basically.
Yeah.
One for the ship and one for the
The actual
airport.
bag tags. We weren't gonna send us cases off because we needed some creams and toothpaste and stuff, but to be honest, we got the glasses, turned them upside down and put some toothpaste on top of them.
Yeah,
I put my
top to it.
moisturiser on top of one of them, and we're all sorted. And we've got a little carry-on case that we just put a few bits in that obviously we wore.
Yeah, exactly.
For bed
So
and
basically,
stuff.
that's the good thing about this process is next time you see we see our bags, we'll be in Manchester, which is quality considering we're not even left room. But you'll get one of these sheets and it'll basically tell you all about your goodbyes. If you've got an account with casino, you need to settle it, or if you've got any money, you need to cash it. When you need to leave your cabins, what you have to do with whole luggage, what to do with hand baggage.
You can stay on ship if you are staying in Valletta for the day.
Yeah.
You just can't stay in your cabin.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what it looks like on back. So it will have all your times. So flight number, destination, bag colour, meeting time, UK. So we are on a flight that meets at 8:30. So we're actually pretty early, which I'd rather do.
I think there's 2 or 3 before us.
Yeah, and then obviously if you don't know how to do your bag tag, it gives you a step-by-step process. But long story short, it's everything. This is our first ever fly cruise, and it's a very, very easy process from checking in at Manchester. Obviously, there's normal check-in and then seeing your bag when you get to the ship. But I must stress, this only counts if you're on a charter flight. If you're not on a charter flight, you will have to do your bags like you would a normal holiday.
It does say on that paperwork that we got as well, charter flight. So
Yeah, but we got an
people
email
that are
as
not
well.
on a charter flight, it'll be different paperwork.
When you get your flights through, it tells you if it's chartered or not on your emails. So, but no, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cabin walkthrough now for anybody that's not seen it, and I will be doing it as a separate video as well. And then we're going to show you the process of getting to the airport from the ship and what's in airport, and give you a little review of the cruise. So
Someone's at the
see you in
door.
a bit.
Goodbye.
Someone knocking at the door. So this is a cabin tour for A207 aboard P&O Azura. So as you walk in, you have got like a little bit of a walk-in wardrobe area here. There's quite a few hangers, and there is a safe that you can set yourself. You have a bathroom that you step up into. It's a relatively small shower, as you can see all the towels are in there now. Relatively small shower, but you do have white company stuff, and the shower head is fixed but it does move like that. And then you've got a little vanity area with a sink, a couple of pool towels, your toilet rolls are always refreshed, and a couple of glasses and a bit of storage up there, and you have got a shaving port. So then if we come out of here, you've got your temperature control on the wall, and then into your main cabin area. So you've got a big queen size bed, which is very, very comfy. This is why we like to do a room tour come end, because we get to try everything out. And we've got some really handy storage here, which has been for our sun creams and things. You have some more storage here where you've got an airdryer, little bit of a seating area, nice big mirror, and you've got a cabin phone to ring all your mates from if you want. Couple of plugs, and then another shaving port just behind here. You've got a plug where a kettle is. Decent sized fridge, stays nice and cold. It's a very, very, very small telly, and then you've got a couple of bedsides either side, but you haven't got USBs or plugs or anything up this end of the bed. So and you do have a Holy Bible. There is plenty of room for storage under the bed for your suitcases as well. But all in all, this is your interior room aboard Azura. Very nice. It's done a job for a week and we've really enjoyed it. So we are now just on deck 5 and we're just sat in one of the restaurants, as you can see. It's the same restaurant they had us the other day for the tender, isn't it? So we're just sat here waiting now. Well, these two, we've got assistants, so we're in a special corner. But I don't think we're going to end up getting our assistants for them, which I'm not too fussed for either, because we don't need it. But it's a very organised process. They'll let you in about, 20 minutes before?
Yeah.
You come in, just sit, and then you get called out. So, yeah.
You need your cruise card.
You do, actually. Well, they can do it manually because Mum's packed hers in a suitcase, but they say you do need your cruise card, so just to get off, 'cause I suppose it makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? So
Tracking where everyone is.
yeah, exactly. Who's actually gone off? So we'll show you the process when we're going off at ship. Just want to say a big shout out to Mum and Dad for special assistance getting us fast track. Just so it just shows you that obviously if you do need catered for, they will come and get you.
Catered for, or assistant.
Assisted, catered, whatever you want to call it. So they will come and get you from where they are, and they will obviously take you down, but they'll do it beforehand, so you're not in like a massive rush with all the rest of the crowds. So yeah, we're just heading off ship now. Sad times, Aaliyah. Sad times, Dad. This is absolutely, he has loved his cruise that much, as you know, people. He's booked another one. So KB will be back on board in 2027. So you literally scan out as you normally would, down the ramp, and I'm guessing someone will tell you where your bus is, but I think, oh no, they've all got them up front at buses. So our bus over there, it says Tom 2441, which is our flight. So that's what coach will be heading on. Just wait for Mum to get wheeled downstairs, but it's really good that they offer this service. As you can see though, if you are staying on and you're on a 2-week cruise or you're going into Valletta later on, it's very, very busy in port day down here. There's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, gonna get on bus now.
It's silent now, we don't say a word, we're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said, yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna...
So we are just in airport now. Very seamless process, weren't it? Very, very easy. So obviously all the suitcases have already gone, which is beautiful. So we just need to go to passport control because we've already got our boarding passes. So it looks like we don't even need to check in. So when you get off at bus, you can take your hand luggage with you, which is what you've done, innit?
Yeah.
So we'll go straight through here, straight to departure gates, and just scanning straight through security. How seamless is that? Mm-hmm. So we'll have a little catch up with you once we get through here. So we are just in Hard Rock Café in Malta Airport. It is very, very, very loud in here. I'm not sure if you can hear us.
And it is so busy.
It's so busy.
We didn't queue to get through security, we got straight through, but it's a bit confusing, this airport. They're saying you need to clear passports, but I'm not sure where you do that or how you do that. It's a bit bizarre.
Well, as you come through, you tap your boarding passes, and then you can see down there, I'll show you in a bit, there's just another section where they'll just scan your passport.
But there is some gates in this section, so if you get a gate in this section and you don't, but I'm guessing the flights that you do have to clear your passport will be through
it'll be
that side.
Or something, yeah.
So we're going to get some food, I think.
We are, yeah. I'm going to get a breakfast. Ellie's going to get a coffee and maybe a muffin. But it is, I'll show you, I'll get you some B-roll at airport.
They've
got
busy.
a WH Smith's, they've got another like pasta eatery.
They do pasta and pizza, and there's a place that does like bakeries, pre-made sandwiches and stuff like that, but there's literally no seats out there.
No, there's too many people for the amount of seats there is, and we're here for 3 hours.
Yeah, 'cause we're meant to fly at 11:35 and it's already showing at expected 11:50.
Yeah.
So we'll see what time we get
There is
off.
a KFC, a Burger King and a McDonald's, but they're all before you come into airports. Obviously hindsight has been a wonderful thing. If you're going to come through like we have, then you might as well have just hopped off a road to McDonald's or whatever, because you haven't got any cases, have you?
Yeah. They did tell us though in the P&O sheets that it was going to be really busy at the passport gates and stuff.
But it's not.
But I don't think we've done that bit yet.
Yeah, but you can see down there, there's no one there. So yeah, we're going to get something to eat in Hard Rock, and we will show you what food's like as usual. So, I went for a full English breakfast, as you can see. That looks absolutely banging. I'm going to create my own muffin, I think, as well as this. Not a big fan of tomato, but everything else I will eat. And then look at this little number that Aaliyah's got. What was that, Aaliyah? 11.95, and mine were 14.95. I've got a cup of English breakfast and Aaliyah's got a cafe latte. So we're going to go tuck into this now. We'll let you know how much it is, but it's Hard Rock, baby. So we thought we'd do a review outside of Hard Rock because it's very loud in there. But I normally always ask you first to have your food, but I'm going to go first today. So my food was stunning. The sausages are beautiful. Beautiful pork sausages, almost like they've been done on a griddle. Bacon were nice, beans, obviously beans is beans. They do have a sausage muffin as well, as you would have seen, so if you want to make it into a sandwich as well, you can do. And that were $14.95. How were your muffin?
It was okay. I don't feel like it was pork. Tasted a bit weird.
Because you had a sausage pate, didn't you, whereas I got sausages.
Yeah, it were alright. It
filled an hole.
To do.
And that were $11.95, and then you had a cafe latte.
Yeah, that was nice.
Which were $6.95, I want to say.
No, they were like $3.95.
Oh. And I had a breakfast tea, which were $2.95, which is a bargain.
I think it was $32.60 in total.
Yeah, basically, call it €33, so about 30 quid. Which, considering you're in an airport and you're in an Hard Rock Cafe, I don't think that's too bad, do you?
No, it's not.
And I would definitely, if you're going to get the full English breakfast and you love a sausage like I do, get the breakfast. It was beautiful. So we've only got about 9 hours to kill now. And then,
2.
But it's what time's it now? 9:30.
9:50. We fly at 11:50.
9:50, and on screen it says this gate's going to be shown at 10:30 because it's delayed. So we're going to have a walk to WH Smith's now to get some water.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date.
So literally, we were just about to, well, it was 16 minutes past 2 and we were due to land at 22 minutes past, and Captain's just come on and said that there's been major thunderstorms over Manchester and it's put us at the back of a really long queue, but we haven't got the fuel to hang around in the queue. So now we've got to detour to Newcastle. Got to land in Newcastle. This is really lopsided because we're banking. Got to land in Newcastle, pick some fuel up and then get back over to Manchester. So we'll see how long it takes.
I'm so late, you sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Welcome to Newcastle.
More info on what's been happening over the past half an hour. It transpires there was an emergency traffic going into Manchester that declared a Mayday, so when that happens, all the rest of the traffic have to get out of the way and they stop the approach, so it's at least a half an hour delay. And also with the thunderstorms, we've now headed over to Newcastle. There's about 4 aircraft that have diverted here already. There's one just landing now that's on an emergency as well. So please bear with us while we get some steps. We'll get the fuel on and we'll get you back to Manchester just as soon as we possibly can.
Off. So as we landed, there was loads of like fire codes or something, but they were all on the runway. But I'm guessing it's because we've landed here and we weren't meant to. So it's been probably an extra half an hour to get up to Newcastle. Unsure if we've got to get off. I don't know if you have to get off when they refuel, but if we have to get off, I don't know if you have to do passport control and then come back through. So it's one of them things, it can't be helped, it's just unfortunate, isn't it? And it's not ideal. But this is why I've just spoke to when we go away, we've got a little dog called Winston, and I always book him in for like an extra day, because I think if anything like this happens and we're due to pick him up, we can't. We'll let you know what's happening with the car and stuff, because that we're meant to be picked up at 3 o'clock, but it's 10 to 3 now, and we're in Newcastle, so ciao for now. So, we've got some fuel, we've got no concrete plans set up yet, because we've got to wait for the paperwork to come back, I'm guessing weight changes and all that stuff. Then we've got to wait for a slot to get up in the air. Hopefully, he wants us to go off the ground in 20 minutes. So, we'll see. What time is it? Let me have a look. 3:15. So, nearly an hour delayed at the minute, but we'll see what it is. What can you do? You guys fueled us up and stuff. I've tried looking online to see what the emergency was, but I can't see.
I am not having a great time right
Matthew just
now.
turned a mic on, I don't know what he's saying.
This is not a great time in Newcastle. I am stuck with people that are walking past me, wanting to go to the toilet because they can't hold the ladder.
So, just had a bing bong from Captain. We're all ready to go. Air traffic control have been told we're ready to go, but we haven't got a slot till 4:45, and it's currently 3:40. So I need to get a power bank 'cause my phone's going to die. So yeah, we just got to sit here and wait now. Nothing else we can do. It is what it is. So just as I got up to go for a wee, Captain's door opened and said we're going. And I didn't have time to go
the
for a wee.
captain's just said the aircraft will now be leaving Newcastle, so please return to your seats if you're not already there. Fasten your seatbelt securely. Make sure your tray tables are stowed away, your window blinds open, your seat back is upright and your armrest down. The cabin crew will shortly be coming through the cabin just to do a final cabin secure. Thank you.
So we should be in Manchester within 45 minutes, I think he said. So we're going to get ready and get pushed out and then go.
So, we have finally landed. We're not going through passport control. We finally landed after circling for...
No, we didn't really.
Well, we've been about 2.5 hours delay, I think.
It's 5 o'clock now.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Don't you worry,
Time for a beer.
Keeping everyone updated.
I know.
I've done lots of filming.
Makes a change, eh? So yeah, we're off. I tell you what, people in a crisis, everybody panics. It's like, as soon as they could, they were about a queue, suddenly half a plane needed a wee. Even though it were rows 1 to 10 use the front, and rest of the plane used back, everyone went past front, and they're barging by each other, bashing each other, and I'm like, it's going to solve nothing. But anyway...
We are first off, literally, there is no one else in front of us.
No, there ain't, look. We are first off. It's a very gloomy Manchester. I feel like we couldn't have picked a worse day in terms of weather to come back on.
It was scary though, wasn't it, when we dropped that time? It was scary.
There were a lot of turbulence.
Yeah,
that's probably the most turbulence I've ever had on a plane.
I've never cried on a flight before from that sort of thing, and I panicked a bit. And
She does cry sometimes, but not from turbulence, just because she's on a plane. You wouldn't think we are well travelled, she is, but she's got better of a time. But by all accounts, Manchester had really bad thunderstorms. Bradford and West Yorkshire have had Newcastle's had it. There were a plane on fire, as you saw in Newcastle.
I think it was a training exercise.
Or some were on fire. There were 4 planes diverted. It was just absolute bedlam for like a 2-hour period, and we were just landing at wrong time. But so we're gonna get us cases and that. And then we will talk you through the process of this meet and greet that we've got booked. I did text him earlier on saying obviously we're going to be delayed, but I'm sure a lot of people will be delayed today with weather, because I think pilots said there were like 10 planes in queue at one point, And then obviously, I'm sure Leah will have told you, they were a Mayday call, so everyone just basically has to get out of there. So yeah, let's get the baggage. We'll show you the process of getting this meet and greet. This other one that we've not done before. Let's get in car, let's get home, let's get unpacked, let's get a Stella and get a Chinese. That is the plan. Come see.
And I think your mum and dad are going to stay at ours because they live a couple of hours away, so they was going to drive home, but obviously by the time we get to ours it's probably going to be about 6:30, 7.
That's why we're having a Chinese.
So they're going to stay over.
So yeah, see you through to the side. So we're just at baggage now, so let's play the process. We have not seen our suitcase since last night on the ship, so let's play a game. Is it going to turn up? I'm saying I trust you, P&O. Let's see. So we're on a time limit, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. When you head out of arrivals, if you go to KFC, keep going and enter multi-storey car park. We rang the guys and then they said go to zone D, which is this one. You've got D, E, C, A and B, and then what they do is they just literally pull up, pop your car in a bay, he goes and does whatever he needs to do, probably got in another car, and then off we pop. So that is super straightforward, so I'll leave their link in description because it was a lot cheaper than any other parking. And then once we're on road, I'll talk you through everything and give you a review when we get home. So as you can see, it is what, 3 weeks later?
Well, it's actually 2 days before we fly to Orlando, so it is quite a while later.
It is, yeah, and I'm literally sat in front of a computer editing vlogs so you guys can watch it while we're out in Orlando. So that is my commitment to you. But we said we were just going to do a little review of cruise, and that's what we're going to do. So we'll keep it short and sweet, because I need some dinner. But yeah, so we just to give you a bit of a breakdown on cruise. We paid, how much did we pay for cruise?
So I've just got it on a note.
We've got
obviously.
a note. £1,798. Now that's including flights. That's basically flights, transfers, cruise, everything that we aren't spending another penny.
Yeah.
And that's for 2 people. So we've got a really good deal, and that includes as well £50 per person, changing flights.
Yeah, we paid the extra.
Because all P&O flights
are London.
Are London based, so you can pay £200 for East Mids, £50 for Manchester, and so on. And it just depends where you're going from. And
then we paid £73 for the parking for the week.
Yeah.
On board, we spent £337.
Which is an absolute drop in the ocean compared to what my dad spent. Yeah. As you'll have seen by cruise, my dad, Mr. John Smith, I think he spent about 700 quid, didn't he? So.
And then euros on the Revolut, we spent 328.
So all in all, I'm just going to add it up in my head.
Quick maths.
You're probably looking at £2,500, just over £2,500, which I don't think's bad, me.
No.
Because we didn't skimp on drinks. I mean, I ate a lot of food. We enjoyed his time off at ships. We did cable car and everything in Montenegro. So yeah, absolute bargain if you ask me. And it were always going to be a bonus holiday, weren't it? But it's actually turned out to be one of the best holidays of the year. And it's completely changed my view on cruising. Like, I am absolutely in love with sun cruises now. And I think next year when we go on fjords in September, I think probably that'll be the last ever cold cruise we do, because it's just a different vibe, innit? But yeah, so in terms of ports, Malta itself's an absolute beautiful place.
Malta's lovely.
We enjoyed exploring that, didn't we? And that was the perk of, we got up early, but very early. But we managed to get some good time in Malta, didn't we?
Yeah.
Montenegro was stunning.
Montenegro was my favourite day, what we did, if that makes sense. So, Croatia was my favourite place, but Montenegro was the best activity-wise. Yeah.
But it's a beautiful place, and we could have spent... You could do a couple of days in Montenegro, there's enough to do.
Yeah.
Dubrovnik were absolutely lovely. Leah's favourite place, and again, you could do 2 to 3 days, and most people do that are going in there, don't they?
Yeah.
Corfu, I enjoyed Corfu. It's not quite on the same level as beautifulness and prettiness as first 2 ports, but it were absolutely beautiful. And obviously, I got my Greek gyros and my mythos beer, so I will live in dream. Taranto, if we were ever going on a cruise and it had Taranto again, I wouldn't get off. I'd treat it as a sea day, I think, because there's not enough there for us to see. In fact, there's not a lot there at all, is there?
Some people do some excursions and things.
Yeah, if you're going to do an excursion and go miles out of it, then fair
Yeah.
enough. But actual Taranto itself, there's nothing there.
Just shopping.
Yeah, literally just shopping, but there's not even that many good shops. But so all in all, as a whole holiday, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, no, I think it was
It's exactly, especially when you factor in value for money, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, if not better. My mum and dad loved it. And disclaimer, my mum and dad, as you saw, they have booked another cruise, but they've also booked another cruise, which is not bad to say they'd never been on one before this. And they're coming to Fjords with us next year, aren't they?
Yeah. So there's us two, us friends Tim and Charlotte.
Who come on this one.
Your mum and dad.
Yeah, so basically everyone that were on this cruise is going to be on the next one. So you will see Mr. John Smith again, won't they?
They will. Sorry, I'm just getting photos from Jamie Lawgreen showing me the merch in Disney.
Yeah. But put it down for now. So we are back on a cruise in March.
Actually, it's April. We fly out
in
March, but we've got other stuff there.
So we've got a Virgin cruise from Los Angeles.
Yep.
And it's going to Santa Barbara, San Diego and Ensenada in Mexico. And that's part of a massive 2.5 week or 2 week trip that we've got into across America, which is going to be unbelievable. We're doing Vegas, we're doing Los Angeles, we're doing California.
We're doing Disney, we're doing
Universal. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. So we hope you've enjoyed series.
Should I go find the dog? Wait there.
Well, she'll go and get dog. But we hope you've enjoyed series. One thing that we would love you to do is subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button because it makes a real difference. Getting them videos out there for us. And I suppose all that is to be said, we thank you for all lovely comments. Thank you for all lovely messages we've had on Instagram. And we'll finish with the wins.
With the wins. Say hello, everybody.
Bye all.